Hey guys, it's Juliana and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about something new that happened, something new that happened, a few months ago, but then we found out definitely what it was last week. So let's get into the video. So like I said in the title, I'm going to be talking about something that happened to me a few months ago. And so a few months ago I had a cold, and it was January. In January I had a cold, and I lost my hearing in my left ear when I had the cold, and we went to the doctor and they said I had fluid in my ear, so they put me on medicine for like a week to 2 weeks, and they said take it once every day and until the medicine runs out, and then if it doesn't get better, come back to the doctor, right? And so I did that, except with the last part being come back to the doctor if it doesn't get better. So it didn't get better, and I went to the doctor because I had hurt my knee. My knee had, for another injury, I hurt my knee. And so I went to the doctor for that, and when I was at the doctor for that, I forgot to mention that my ear hadn't been, I still couldn't hear out of my ear, and so now I completely can't hear out of my ear, versus before it was just kind of, it's hard to explain, but the closest thing to be able to explain it would be like barely hearing out of it, but yet like my mom would say, "Come here, Juliana," and she would be on that side of the room. Sound to me as if she was saying it 4 times and underwater. I went to the nurse for a hearing test because it was like time for your annual hearing test. So they did a hearing test, and I had told them beforehand that I had trouble hearing out of my left ear, like I couldn't hear out of it at all anymore. And then she said, okay, let me check it out before I give you the hearing test, just to make sure everything with your actual ear is looking good before I give you your hearing test and you like possibly fail it because you can't hear out of it. And so she basically took this tool and cleaned my ears out, and said there was drainage, or a little bit of drainage still back there, even though they said previously that this medicine would help get rid of drainage. And so I took my hearing test, and I did great in my right ear. I can hear great on the hearing test in my right ear, but I could hear, before I could hear like everything. I could literally say I could hear through walls because I could hear that well. But now I have to turn it up, and then I have to turn it up to be able to hear out of this ear. I can hear out of this ear, like it just has to be somewhat like in the middle, like it has to be middle volume for me to hear it. But on the hearing test, I have good hearing on this side, not so much on this side. I have no hearing on this side, and so that considers me to be deafblind. and I'm doing another hearing test this week to make sure that my hearing is completely gone. If it says what I think it's going to say, which is my hearing in my left ear is completely gone, we will be scheduling an appointment with a audiologist within the next few weeks. And that is partly the reason I haven't been doing YouTube videos, because yeah, it's just been really busy at our house. And so that makes me, I consider myself as a deafblind person, because even though I'm not completely deaf, you are still considered deaf if you can't hear out of either one of your ears. Even if it's just partially deaf, you are still considered deafblind. So I'm deaf. Yay. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please keep me in your thoughts and prayers for the next few weeks. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and hit the bell down below for notifications, so that way you don't miss a thing. And have a great day, guys. Bye.